Right. Hello and welcome everyone to the Real Watchers live stream. My name is Garrett.
And I'm Kevin.
And we are your lovely co-hosts. Hope you're having a fantastic week so far, because you know what?
Hope you're staying cool out there, especially here in Cali. It's just a heat wave and a half. So
I went outside and I melted.
I mean, might as well at this point. Get me out of my
industrial
misery.
Freezer. So luckily I'm back into one piece. But hope you're all having a good week so far. Kevin, how the hell you been?
Pretty good. I've just been catching up, I guess, on 2026 movies because Garrett noticed it, but I didn't. I watched a lot of 2026 movies this year. So
yeah, it's literally all 2026 movies except for the wheel spin stuff. So Kevin was staying up to date. But
yep.
As for me, it's been a good week so far. Hopefully it continues on. So we'll see how it goes. But we got Nadia in the chat. Woo! Welcome back. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're doing well. Well, heard you also won your Family Feud game. So congratulations. Sounds like Kevin won today too.
Yep.
So congratulations. But let's go ahead and just dive right in because we got a lot to talk about today. Up first, no shocker, the first reviews for The Odyssey are here, and they currently have the film at an 88 on Metacritic and a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. Currently, this is the highest rated film of Christopher Nolan's career.
Yes, which is fantastic. I will preface, a lot of people don't know this, Garrett, and I know it, and you know it, because we have seen a movie in 70 millimeter before. But please get to the theater on time because a lot of people have been missing out on it because they think there are trailers in front of it. So
it's true.
Please,
you might see like one or two with movies that might be getting a 70 millimeter. There might be a special trailer for I don't know, like Digger. Or for like Spider-Man or something, but like that's it. Like it's not like it's not like 70 millimeter is completely different. So if you have the chance, down here there's only one theater, but LA there's a couple, and so
we just don't want you guys missing out on anything. So I'm just giving you a fair warning right there for me because it can be sometimes a little bit difficult to remember how many trailers there are in commercials and stuff like that. So 70 millimeters, usually only 2 commercials or 1 commercial in front of it. So have your butts in the seat like 10 minutes before it happens. Just saying. But I mean, I'm super excited for it. This guy over here already got his tickets for Friday, so I think he's a little excited for it. If not, there's no refunds, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, there is refunds, but no, I definitely, I just like I wanted to see it. Like I wasn't able to get a ticket for 70 millimeter. It's sold out for every showing I was able to attend this weekend. So I'm probably gonna wait till like middle of the week next week if it's still got a 70, and maybe go see it in the evening or something. Who knows?
It would be pretty cool if I don't know if they do this, but put it out like during Christmas time in 70 millimeters or something, or before the Oscars.
They might. The only problem is that Dune and Avengers will be out, so I don't think they may not do that.
Risk it.
But I think because the demand is so high, and just like they did with Sinners and with One Battle After Another, they might do it because honestly it helped with the award season stuff. So who knows? Maybe they will.
Yeah. Onto some news that we already knew about, but Moana has the second lowest opening for a live action remake. Who would have fucking thought?
I mean, honestly, I thought this was going to be a bigger. Because the franchise is big, and I think that there are enough families and stuff that don't care. They just see, family-friendly movie. Let's go see it with the kids, right?
Yeah.
But clearly, no. I think the other problem is that we have too many movies that are like the top 3 movies this week when we get to the box office are all family-friendly movies. You got Moana #1, you got Minions and Monsters 2, and you got Toy Story 5, 3.
I was going to say Evil Dead Burns not on there, but I guess that's not a family movie.
It is on it should be on the top.
No, I meant
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. That took me a minute. But I mean, honestly, not surprising. Under $100 million on its first weekend it's
horrible.
Disney's not having a good summer.
No.
We'll just say that right now. But that's, again, just make Atlantis live action. That's all we want.
That's what we're excited for.
Exactly. But in mixed news, Letterboxd has people lining up to buy it right now. They've started a sales process behind the scenes, including companies like Netflix, Sony, Paramount, and the company that owns both Fandango and Rotten Tomatoes. I don't want it to be sold to a studio. I don't know why a studio would be interested in it. And honestly, this is a very interesting. I think that the company that owns Fandango and Rotten Tomatoes is the best option here, just because they already have Rotten Tomatoes, they've already got Fandango, and they can leverage those into like this family. Whereas Netflix, Sony, or Paramount is going to just push their stuff. It's not going to be the same, and I honestly think you'll see the platform die.
Yeah,
or you'll see the rise of a different competitor, which will take over.
Yes, because I feel like Letterboxd is absolutely perfect the way it is. It's very easy to find things, and then adding that store as well with very askew movies that a lot of people don't know of or have heard of but can't find them anywhere is fantastic. But it would get lost in Netflix, Sony, and Paramount. So if someone does pick it up, like a Rotten Tomatoes or a Metacritic would be another one that I would be okay with. Just because they know the review system in Rotten Tomatoes and Fandango and stuff. And you could promote it, be like, hey, do you want to buy tickets? Your friends are seeing all of these movies. Do you want to go buy a ticket and see if you like it? Kind of thing, like give you a little bit of a push to see if you want to go see that movie or not. But I just like the way it is right now, to be perfectly honest. I hope nothing changes, but some things has to change, unfortunately.
In some good news, the co-founder of Letterboxd apparently will have final say in who gets to purchase it or not. So that is good. But let's pass it on.
Yeah, so Paramount is threatening to leave California if the state sues to block. Why does that?
If the state sues to block the merger.
Oh, to block the merger with Warner Brothers. I forgot this was happening, to be perfectly honest with you.
Well, this story has actually already come true. California and 11 other states, and the Writers Guild of America, have all teamed up to sue Paramount in an effort to stop this merger from happening. It's probably not going to do anything.
Is it because it's a monopoly?
There's a lot of different reasons. Some of it political, some of it, there's also someone else is suing because apparently there is a side deal between the David Ellison and his father and Donald Trump to get control of Warner Brothers so they can have more news media.
Okay.
Which is not a good thing. But there's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes right now. We don't know really the full details yet. I'm not a legal expert, so I can't share any kind of expert opinion on this. But I mean, hey, just go ahead and try and block it, please. If Paramount leaves California, I mean, go ahead. They're not doing that well as a studio anyway. So
yeah.
Oh no. But next up, Disney is reportedly exploring a free option for Disney Plus.
Love that.
Which, I mean, hey, you know what? It's honestly good for families. As long as the ads are controlled and you can control what kinds of things are shown, go for it. I mean, honestly, like YouTube does well with being free. Tubi does well being free. You're just going to have to do some ads. But I think with Disney, you can just advertise your own stuff.
Yes, I love that. And again, it gets more people on your platform, and then you can maybe lower the price a little bit. God forbid, lower the price, because you can still have the package with. I have it with Hulu and
ESPN, probably.
ESPN. Make that like $25 a month, dude. I'm set. Like I'm already happy with that. So
there you go.
That's just me.
All right, let's go ahead and take a pause because we got some comments here.
Ooh, more comments.
What about Warner Bros? I mean,
it's Warner Brothers. They don't want to put out good movies anymore, like Acme.
No, Warner Brothers had a record year last year. They're doing very well, and yet I don't know why they're selling. It's the stupidest thing. I mean, how much is Letterboxd going for? I got like $6. Well, it's a lot more than $6. I think the current evaluation has it at $250 million.
Damn, that much? That's crazy. That's good for them. Good for them.
The current company that owns them actually paid $5 million when they first bought it. So they've already it's grown so much because of stuff that they've done. So
good.
Honestly, it's not a bad thing at all. But Kevin, go ahead and take us away to the next one.
Yeah, next up, Hotel Transylvania is coming back for a fifth film with Sony and Animation and Amazon MGM teaming for an October 8th of 2027 release. I don't think I've ever seen a Hotel Transylvania movie, so I cannot give my 2 cents on this, but I can give it a penny. I think that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a popular franchise. They always seem to do decently well with critics and audiences.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a huge fan community of people that really love the main girl. I forget her name. But they seem to be some of the highest rated movies of Adam Sandler's career. So, I mean,
Oh, cool. I mean, and more spooky things, even though it's maybe kids. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
So,
next up, though, Nova is reportedly in early development at Marvel Studios. Man, Nova has been in development for so long.
who is Nova?
Nova there's a superhero. So there's the Nova Corps in Guardians of the Galaxy. There is one of their members who gets superpowers who becomes Nova, who is like a named hero. I don't know, because there was rumors of it being like a TV show at one point, and that was probably canceled because the Marvel TV shows kind of fell off.
Sorry, I just realized who it was.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, hey, we gotta try new things once we get out of the kind of phase 6, which we're in right now, or whatever. So once we kind of do a reset on the cinematic universe and we get into the X-Men stuff going on next phase, I think they've said the mutant stuff is going to be the big focus going forward. So,
Yep.
But yeah.
Next up for me is going to be A Nightmare on Elm Street is getting a reboot. Is getting rebooted at Paramount, which licensed Wes Craven's original script from his estate. I just don't want them to botch this. I don't know. It would be cool, but I don't know how I feel about it.
It depends on the actor they get to play Freddy. They have to be a good replacement for Robert Englund. I do think that I like them picking Jackie Earle Haley as a scarier Freddy in the reboot, but that movie just wasn't that good. So, but the cool thing is that they are adapting the original script. So they're taking the original script for the movie and readapting it, which is cool. But it depends on who your director is and who your star is. That's the biggest thing. But next up, Danny McBride will be directing the G.I. Joe movie that he has written. So we've known that he's been writing a G.I. Joe movie for some time, but it looks like he's been given the reins to actually direct the film. He's been one of the primary forces on the show Righteous Gemstones. He's directed a couple episodes of that, but has not directed a feature-length film, especially not one of this size. But and he's also done a little bit of writing credits on other films. I know, like Alien Covenant was one of his bigger ones.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I believe he was also in Alien Covenant too. So, but anyhow, I mean, hey, cool. I'm honestly a fan behind the wheel because it was his favorite franchise as a kid.
We are still waiting on that Transformers and G.I. Joe.
They teased it, and I want.
Yeah, I'm so down for that too. But last up, The Batman Part 2 will be coming out February 18th of 2028. So a little bit longer than we expected, but you know what? They're just going to button it up and shine and spit polish it all up for us. So I'm okay with it.
Yeah, delayed from October to February. It's not that big of a delay, to be fair. That makes me think that there might not be some confidence in it because it's, getting pushed to early in the year, but also that could be so there's no competition. So
exactly.
But that is it for the news stories this week. Nightmare on Elm Street getting the Paramount treatment. Yeah. Alrighty. So there is nothing new on streaming this week. I checked all over and there just wasn't anything worth talking about. So we're going to go ahead and skip over that. But let's go ahead and talk about the trailers that came out this week. And Kevin, what stood out to you?
I mean, the Batman Part 2. It's just a teaser trailer, but it gets you hyped for the movie. Behemoth, is that how you say it? It looks very intricate because of the sound that it's giving us, because it's about like a musician or a cello player and stuff like that. But that looks fantastic with Daddy Pascal in it. Can't go wrong with him nowadays. And then Digger. Tom Cruise looks so different in this movie, but he looks so good, and it looks like, weird thing, actors having fun. He might be having fun in this movie.
It might be an Oscar contender. I mean, Iñárritu is an Oscar contender. He won for oh my gosh, he did Birdman. Oh my gosh, this is going to drive me crazy.
I have another trailer that you didn't put on here. I don't know if it's considered a trailer, but Crystal Lake.
That is a TV show.
Oh, it is. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure I saw it and I was very hyped about it. I saw Friday the 13th. That's it. So
We don't have time for TV.
No, that's okay. We don't. We watch movies.
But for me, yeah, Batman Part 2 is just a camera test teaser. But I think that Digger looks absolutely phenomenal.
So funny.
Yeah, and then Behemoth looks like it's going to be really interesting from the creator of Andor, which looks fantastic. The only one I'm kind of like, I don't know, is just the Dog Stars. Like, it just looks like a post-apocalyptic movie.
It doesn't like scratch an itch that I have, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything to differentiate itself. And I think that is a big problem. Mayday does look interesting, I will say. Yeah. Mayday is a Ryan Reynolds movie about him being a spy plane pilot over Russia in the Cold War, and he gets shot down. But
interesting.
Looks at least a little interesting. But Kevin, why don't you go ahead and take us to the box office?
Yeah, the box office. No surprise here. Like we said, the three movies are all kids movies or family movies as well. So Moana coming in with 43.1 million. Minions coming in with 21.2 million. Toy Story 5 still kicking it with 19 million. Evil Dead Burns with 13.7, and Young Washington with nice $6.9 million for us. So I mean, no surprise here that the top three were family movies, but you know what? Evil Dead Burns 13 million. I'll take that for an Evil Dead movie.
Yeah, it is a lower opening than Evil Dead Rise, though, unfortunately.
But look at what it was going up against.
It's true. It's got three mammoth franchises.
Yeah.
All up here. Toy Story 5 is, I want to say, a little over 100 million, close from $1 billion. So we'll see how that's going.
Did you go see it yet?
Not yet. I've been waiting for it to be not as crowded because I don't want to go see it with a lot of kids.
Oh, gotcha.
So, but that is it for the box office. Let's go ahead and talk about the movies that are coming up this weekend. And oh boy,
there's nothing good.
There's only really one movie coming out. It was hard to find three others because I think studios were not going to try and challenge this.
Yeah.
But up first is The Odyssey. After the Trojan War, Odysseus faces a dangerous voyage back to Ithaca, meeting creatures like the Cyclops, Polyphemus, Sirens, and Calypso along the way. This is getting some of the best reviews of Christopher Nolan's career, saying that this is a watershed moment for cinema, which is just, that statement is not thrown around very often. But this looks absolutely incredible. I've got my tickets. Hopefully you're able to kind of get a ticket for a big showing near you. So it's going to be something you want to see with an audience for sure. But the smaller releases that are very limited showings coming out this week include Reading Lolita in Tehran. A professor in revolutionary Iran gathers her most dedicated female students to study banned literary classics. It's based on Azar Nafisi's beloved memoir. And after that is A Year in London, which is an LGBTQ Anglo-Italian love story on the backdrop of the new wave of British fashion, with gender fluidity, diversity, inclusion, and sustainability at its core. Looks like this is not a documentary. Looks like it is. Yeah, it's a drama. So, okay. And lastly, we have Horse Girls, which is a comedy drama. As her mother, Sandy, grapples with an uncertain diagnosis, autistic 22-year-old Margarita must reluctantly grow up. This seems to have decent reviews on IMDb from viewers, but I'm not seeing anything in terms of any kind of critic reviews. This is looking to be a very, very limited release, it looks like.
Okay.
So, nothing absolutely huge. But just the Odyssey. No. I do think we're going to be talking about the Odyssey having probably one of the biggest openings of the year.
I can see that because of all the hype around it, and the hype as in like deserving hype as well.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, and all the stupid controversy around it. But let's go ahead. We got a comment here. I'd take my kid to see Evil Dead Burn. That's how you get them to not stand over a dishwasher with the knives facing up.
Oh my gosh. Great scene, but now I don't want to open the dishwasher anymore. So
at my previous place I was living, I showed my roommates that trailer, and they watched it right before going to bed. And one of them was like, well, I'm not sleeping.
That's great.
But hey, you gotta teach them when they're young, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, but let's go ahead and change up the music here real quick.
Let's do games.
Oh yeah. But we're gonna start with our first game, Kevin, which is what?
Is it Flickle? It is Flickle.
I mean, whatever you would have said, I would have made it.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
we're
Flickle.
gonna do Flickle. So Flickle is the one where we get 6 seconds of a movie clip, and we have to try and figure out what the movie is. So let's go ahead and get underway. I think I have an idea what this might be.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I can't hear sound, but it's okay.
Can't hear?
I got it. I can hear it now. This is not E.T., correct?
I mean, no. It's not E.T.
What do you think?
It's not what I thought it was.
Oh, okay. So we can skip it.
Okay, it's got Greg Kinnear.
Oh.
Exactly what is your previous experience?
That did not help me. This helped me, but that did not help me.
Exactly what is your previous experience?
I have no idea. It's got Greg Kinnear, though. Oh, it's got Jack Nicholson. Is this as good as it gets? Yay!
Oh, nice.
I haven't even seen it. I just know that Jack Nicholson's in it.
You know that house scene reminded me of Orphan. You know,
I thought the house scene was Jumanji.
No,
For some
Jumanji
reason.
doesn't have white walls or something like that. So
A bold statement. All right. Well, let's go ahead and change it up. What should we do next, Kevin?
let's do Pyramid. I really enjoy that one actually.
All right, movie. Oop, that's movie grid.
Oh, we can do that one. It's already up. It's already
Nope,
up. It's already
too
up.
late.
Okay. All right.
All right, movie Pyramid, first level, 1985 to 2015 with Julia Roberts.
I'm just looking up her face because again I don't know names that well.
Ocean's 11. She was his ex-wife.
Pretty in Pink.
Did you just see that?
No. I looked at her face. I don't have the movies pulled up.
Okay. No, that was not correct.
What?
I'm going to say Aaron Brockovich.
Then you got to take it away from here because that's the only one I know her from.
Okay, and then we'll make it easy. Ocean's 12 and Ocean's 13.
Okay.
Hey, doesn't mean we have to make them all dip. Is she not in 13?
Plot twist.
Oh, shit. What's the other movie that she's in? Oh, no. Oh, this is going to drive me nuts.
Is it Pretty Little Women? No, it's not Pretty Little Women.
No.
God.
Like New Year, like isn't she like in New Year's Eve or something?
That collage of people. Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. She's in one of those. Yeah. All right, 3 or more word title with Morgan Freeman. Now You See Me.
Now You See Me Too.
Like technically, I could do that.
Yeah, but no. Let's think about it.
Let's think about it a little bit. Let's think about it.
It's Driving Miss Daisy. Is that 3 words?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it. I love it. Good pull. I want to say March of the Penguins, but I don't know or the count as words. We can try it. That counts.
It does. Okay.
2-word title and Sam Neill. Okay. Forgot to put this on there, but dear God, losing Sam Neill this week was real rough. So Jurassic Park and Event Horizon. That is Will Ferrell, and the title starts with I through P.
Talladega Nights. Just kidding. It's not. I know it's.
I can't
T.
guess because it's.
Oh, that's stupid.
But yeah, that dude losing Sam this week was.
Do we know how?
Oh, Nadia said "Sleeping with the Enemy" and "Pretty Woman" is the one you were thinking of, Kevin.
Okay.
Good polls. Good polls. Sleeping with the Enemy. I don't remember that one.
Do we know what happened to him? How he passed?
some sort of sickness. I know his immune system was compromised because he just beat cancer.
Oh.
And got sick shortly after, and unfortunately passed away. But
Okay.
Man, that hurt. I will say. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's do Framed.
Okay. No idea. No, it's not Christmas. I was gonna say Gremlins.
Okay. Let's change it up here. Ooh.
What the heck?
I feel like I know who that is, but is this American Pie?
That's what I was thinking because that's the dad, isn't it?
It's no. It's Is this no?
Is this a talking dog movie? I feel like it is. I don't know why it's that. I think that, but
Oh, this is American Pie, isn't it?
it's not accepted because that has Ashton Kutcher in it. It is
Yeah, this is
American Pie.
American Pie.
Well, oh, maybe it's Band Camp or something like that.
American Wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was American Wedding.
Okay.
Dang. All right. I knew it was one of them from like two of them in.
Yeah, because of the dad with his bushiest hair of them all.
All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and time for Movie Grid. Let's go ahead and get this underway. So we got Margot Robbie, director actor Ryan Gosling, and director actor Olivia Wilde. So,
Oh God.
so for Ryan Gosling, I'm going to go ahead just for the 3 or more word title.
La La Land.
I'll also say Project Hail Mary.
Oh, that too. No, put that one down. Much better.
And then contains an F, V, W, or Y. Oh, First Man. Yep. And then one word title for Ryan Gosling Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
Although that is also one for Margot Robbie here. You can't put the same movie.
Well, a one-worded movie.
Birds of Prey for her longer one.
Okay. What about oh gosh, the Stockbroke movie
Wolf
with
of Wall Street.
yeah, is that
That has an
Yeah.
F in it, so
it has an F.
that works. And then a one-word title for Margot Robbie. Barbie's the only one I can think of right now. I'm gonna come back to that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that for this is "Don't Worry, Darling" for her 3-1. She directed that. One-word title. Ignore the invite.
That's the new one that just
That's the
coming
one
out,
that
right?
just came out, which is very high reviews. I want to go see it. Contains an F, V, W, or Y. And that would be Tron Legacy. Because it's got the Y in the end.
Yep.
But the one-word title with Margot Robbie, this is going to be the one that kills us. I don't think we can put Barbie again.
No, because it can't be.
It doesn't say it in the rules, though.
No, let's try to think of one though.
Oh my gosh. I'm thinking of like, I don't know why I'm thinking Wuthering Heights, but it's not one word.
You might know this one. I don't know the name of it, but wasn't she in a movie with Will Smith?
And I think so.
I just know the poster. Will Smith is in the front, and I think she's in the back, like holding him. I don't know the name of it though.
She's also in. Oh my gosh. What was the name of that movie? Oh, not even chat. It just starts lowercase, then gets gradually bigger.
I love how it gets spaced out.
Yeah, Focus is. I believe that's the name of the movie. Yeah. Yes, it was.
Oh,
Great
look.
call, Nadia. Oh fuck, dude! Babylon. That's
Baby Lion.
Dyslexia hitting in hard. No, I love it. All righty. Well, thank you, Nadia. That was
Yes.
the hats off to you. That was
The
great.
clutch.
The clutch of the century. All right, but that is it for.
What'd you put for TMNT?
I don't know.
Which one was that one for? Ryan Gosling?
Ryan Gosling wasn't in one with them, as far as I know. I don't know. Alrighty, but let's go ahead and move on into the reviews section where Kevin and I get to talk about the movies we watched over the course of the last week. Kevin watched 4 movies. I watched 3. Kevin beat me again.
Mm-hmm.
The hell?
I mean, it won't be like that for long. So
that's fair. Alrighty, but let's go ahead and start you off, Kevin.
Mm-hmm. First one up, Crime 101. I was very interested in this one, but didn't go see it in theaters for some reason, and I'm surprised I didn't. This was a very well-paced movie with really good acting and by everybody that's there. I think it's Chris Hemsworth that's in it, and Halle Berry, and Mark Ruffalo are absolutely fantastic in this movie. Chris Hemsworth kind of steals the show, though. He's not the person that he's playing does not show emotions, and he does a perfect job at that until he needs to show emotions, which is at the very end of this movie. This is a 2026 movie, so I'm not going to get into all of it or giving you hints and details, but this is a crime movie that is very centered on the criminal himself. But would you call him a criminal is what I got from watching this movie, which is very interesting. And the way, again, it's shot is absolutely fantastic. A lot of use of non-CGI. So the car chases are real. The bike chases look fantastic because it doesn't have a lot of CGI. And if they did do a lot of CGI in this, you cannot fucking tell. So, which is fantastic. So I really enjoyed this movie. Different take on crime. I kind of like the title, Crime 101, because it's literally... it's planning heists and then doing it, which is really cool. So I gave an 88 out of 100.
It kind of feels like an alternate title for How to Rob a Bank that we're
getting
later this year.
It's just different.
All right, my first movie this week was one that I actually watched with my dad. It's a movie that he's always talked about, which is The Final Countdown, which is a movie that I've always heard about, and like my dad always talked about it. It's a cool concept that just unfortunately doesn't do anything with its cool concept. So, for those of you who don't know, concept of this movie is you have a aircraft carrier, I believe it's the Nimitz, which is going out of Pearl Harbor, and as it's doing like a little like trial run or whatever, it goes through a storm on the ocean, and it winds up in the same spot, but the day before Pearl Harbor. So it time travels, and essentially there's a whole kind of like, what do we do? Do we interfere? Like, are we even going to be able to get back? Like, what do we do? Unfortunately, it doesn't do a lot with that concept. And that's kind of, cool. Like there's some of the 40s people that see the boat and they're like, whoa, like, what the heck? Where are you guys from? Like, that's kind of fun. But like, it just gets a little boring at times. Like, clearly a lot of the budget went into getting like the permission to shoot on a Navy vessel at the time. Which the ship was brand new. And so were some of the aircraft. So they were doing it to like market themselves essentially. But the cast is fine here. I would say that Kirk Douglas is the best part of it, who plays the ship's captain. Just he at least tries to keep some common sense, like, keeping some military duties. Like, if they're stuck there, their job is to protect the country, so they're going to intervene with the fleet coming in. Like, there's really interesting concepts, but again, just by the time it gets to that point when they're about to actually do something, I won't spoil anymore, but it's just not really that. It doesn't really do anything with the concept. It's really kind of frustrating. It plays like a modern Twilight Zone episode instead of like a feature.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of the part, but it's only about 100 minutes though, so it's paced very well. It's just doesn't do a whole lot.
Doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like a marketing piece for the United States Navy at that point.
Okay. My next movie, Monsters and Minions, and probably one of the more enjoyable Minions movie, but unfortunately it has way too many plots that it puts into here. It's like, as you would say, the Mario Galaxy movie has a little bit of that, like, here's this, and here's this. So there's 3 plots into this movie. I won't say the plots. I wish they would have focused on the movie making plot, because that was the best part about this movie. But unfortunately, it goes into other plots, which I did not care about, unfortunately. Again, animation looks absolutely fantastic. The minion Dave, I think his name is, he's the director, which is really fantastic. I think it's a different way of showing people how to make a movie, but back in the day, because I think this was like the 30s or something. It goes from movies that don't have sound to movies that have sound. So that was like, all that was really cool to see, but then it just gets lost in its other plots that they put into there. So unfortunately, that's where it loses points for me, because I was all hyped up for the movie part, and then doesn't really do anything, unfortunately. So I gave it 36 out of 100.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you give it 63.
Oh, what did I? 30. Yeah, dyslexia again. Baby lion.
There it goes. But up next for me is Goat from this year. So I did watch the 2026 movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to repeat my earlier sentiments that I've said on this stream several times before. Whichever executive decided to put this into theaters and put K-pop Demon Hunters onto Netflix deserves to be fired, because you put the better movie onto the streaming network. Anyhow, I don't know what movie other people watch, because a lot of people on Letterboxd actually seem to like this movie. I don't get it. Why? This movie is appalling. Like, I went in with like level-headed. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll actually like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I will give it some positives. I do think there are a few moments of genuine adult humor that were actually really fun. Like took me off guard. It wasn't really funny, but like I was like, oh, shit, that's funny. I do think that the voice cast, which has some weird castings, but I do think the voice cast does do a decent job of embodying their characters. And then I do think that while it is formulaic, I do respect turning a kind of like sports drama, like the Underdog thing, into like an animated family affair, as opposed to just being like regurgitated in live action for the millionth time. However, that's where my positives end. I do need to say the one word that sums this movie up for me is annoying. The characters, the designs, the music, the general aesthetic of the movie is just all annoying. I understand that Sony is trying to claw themselves up from being the emoji movie studio, right? And they want to do good things. They hit it out of the park with Spider-Man. They knocked it out of the park with K-pop Demon Hunters. But then they're like, okay, well, we're going to do like that kind of stuttery frame animation that Spider-Man had, but we're also going to make this movie only look good occasionally? Like, there are backgrounds in this movie, particularly in the main city where it's like very foresty. The backgrounds look terrible. They look blurry. They look unfinished. And I will say they look borderline Gen AI.
Really?
I'm not calling it AI because that is a logical fallacy, like an argumentative fallacy, right? It's like the Hitler fallacy, right? Oh, he's so evil, he's like Hitler. It's so bad, it's like AI. It's not AI, but it looks like it could have been. And I think the fact it just has no soul to it, which I think is the problem. But I'm also just not a fan of formulaic sports movies. We've seen these movies 100 times. It's the same goddamn story every single time, and it's just not exciting. Also, it's basketball, which is the most boring sport on the planet. I'm sorry. If they made the same movie about football, like actual, not American football, not hand egg. I'm talking World Cup soccer football. But then, and you took Steph Curry out and you put like Messi or Ronaldo and people like that in, it'd probably be better.
Yeah.
But no, we got this boring, ugly ass movie.
So do you not like the hand sketch animation that it shows a lot of the time? Or
that can look good when the character designs are good. So like Spider-Man works because every character looks different. They look like the universe that they come from, and their universes all look different. Whereas this one, it just looks like shit all the time. The characters look terrible. I don't like this movie. I'm sorry. I'm the only one, so which is fine.
I'll be the judge of that because I might be watching it tonight.
There you go.
We'll see. But my next one up went to go see Evil Dead Burn, and please go support this movie because it is absolutely fantastic. It is gorier than Evil Dead Rise, but it has the same tone as Evil Dead Rise, which is a great thing. It doesn't stray away from. Sometimes Evil Dead Rise did have some comedy in it. This has some comedy in it, which was really funny. The demons in this movie are absolutely fantastic. The freaking prosthetics people and makeup in this movie, 10 out of 10, absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you're in it for gore and horror, and there is some story, but I wish there was more background to the main character story to make me engage a little bit more into that character. It's okay, but it's absolutely fantastic with its horror and its gore in this movie, and it was such a fun time as well. So I gave an 88 out of 100. It's really, really good. A very good sequel to Rise.
Gotcha. Alrighty, next for me, keeping it with the animation theme, I was just browsing Amazon Prime. Came upon a movie I wanted to watch for a long time, which is Wizards. This is actually an animated movie by Ralph Bakshi, who did the Lord of the Rings movie that's kind of beloved now, but it's kind of always been kind of kind of a master, or kind of a, I don't want to say a master, but like definitely a like cult figure in animation. This is one of those cult classic movies that a lot of people seem to either really enjoy. But I think that this movie has phenomenal art, and the art design of it is really cool. Also, the score is fantastic. I don't feel like I talk about scores enough, which is funny because originally I wanted to do music composition for movies, but like the score here was really good. It's one of those movies that I always remember seeing places because I've seen the art with Necron or Peace on the cover, riding the animal. And it's a pretty movie. It's absolutely gorgeous. The score is phenomenal, but the plot is so bonkers and kind of stupid that I do think that it does hold it back a little bit. There's this idea that humanity destroyed itself through technology and war and propaganda and all that, which is good stuff. But like nuked ourselves into oblivion, right? But then but the radiation then created fairies and elves in a fantasy world, which doesn't really make any sense. I suspect that the only reason that Bakshi wanted to have the nuclear Holocaust background story is because he wanted to make the villain obsessed with Nazi propaganda, which he then used to control his legions of troops, which is really weird to watch, like rotoscoped Nazis alongside orcs and
rotoscope Nazis.
It's really weird. Like the fascist imagery in fantasy works when you use it to villainize your enemy, but like this was just like there's swastikas everywhere. But like the animation music, prime reason to watch this. It feels like the heavy metal movies, which I have a soft spot for in my heart. But at least while those are anthology movies and have good stories throughout them, this is kind of one long through line that just kind of doesn't really, the storyline doesn't hold up. But the animation and the music absolutely do. I would say it's worth watching for that. But man, I don't do drugs. You know, I mean, I'm allergic to marijuana. I don't like doing drugs. If I did, I would get high watching this because I'm sure it would be a freaking trip.
That would just like I just looked it up on Google. Just first of all, that picture is absolutely fantastic with him riding the animal.
Great art.
But yeah, if you got high,
I honestly would love that poster. But like, even though I think the movie's just okay.
Yeah.
All right, last one, Kevin.
Last one. How to Make a Killing. Came out this year with Glenn Powell, that's his name, and I thought this would be funnier. It's a little dark horror dark comedy movie about killing people off to get money, and the way he gets caught, didn't like it at all. And then something happens. I won't tell it because it's a brand new movie, and I still hated it. So I loved Glenn Powell in this movie. He's absolutely fantastic in this movie. Margaret Qualley. Is it Margaret?
Margot? Or no, Margaret.
Margaret Qualley is good in this movie, but not great. She's kind of taking a step back, which is okay because Glenn Powell takes the forefront of this movie and absolutely runs with it. And I really liked how we got a lot of him making his jokes and how he offs some of his family members is really ingenious as well, and how he kind of gets away with it too is really ingenious as well. But it was just okay after that. There are good parts, but then there are parts where just like, okay, this I don't think I really need to see this part. And it was an hour and 49 minutes long. An hour and 30 might have been a little bit better for me because could have cut some pieces out. But again, it's just nitpicking from there. It's 68 out of 100. Still really good movie with Glenn Powell being a kind of comedy character as well.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so that is it for the for the non-Wheelspin movies. Excuse me. But let's go ahead and see here. I had some comments. Any thoughts on what you're going to be seeing on July 25th? I don't know if that is I don't know. Fantastic movie. Plus, seeing Grant and Stacy squirm in their seats and cover their eyes made it an all-around perfect movie theater experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were squeaming and shivering and they're quaking in their boots. So,
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go ahead and get into the Wheelspin movies.
Yes. You want me to go for my short? Oh yeah, because you're gonna fucking have me say this. Pop.
You can just say this short.
No, I'm gonna try to say it. Pip eye, pup eye, poop eye, and peep eye. Yeah, I think I said it right. Is a what's it called? Short. Popeye short about kids and how he has it's their nephews, and he teaches them how to eat spinach. The animation is really good in this movie, especially for a black and white movie, but it was just okay. It wasn't anything funny. It wasn't anything like I came out of it like, oh my gosh, this was a great short. It was just an okay short with some funny moments to it. Again, animation is still really good in this movie, but I think Popeye's voice kind of gets to me, and I don't like his voice. So that takes it a little bit away from me, but 73 out of 100, still really good short from, I think I watched the first Popeye, and it's definitely has changed throughout the years. Mm-hmm.
There you go. I haven't seen it yet, so maybe I'll get it this week.
Mm-hmm.
My short this week was A Star Is Hatched, which Kevin already watched. I thought there were some good Hollywood gags in this. There's one particular gag with a bunch of the assistant directors, and they all yell louder, which they go down the line, which is really funny. Also, this has a dark ending, which I wasn't expecting.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that the attention was clearly placed on Hollywood and gags about Hollywood instead of continuing the story of the hen going to Hollywood. And it quickly forgets that, which is kind of annoying. And then, it goes back to it at the end, but, it's got good animation, but it's just nothing like, I wouldn't say it's anything spectacular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's I think exactly what I said. So
there you go. And Kevin's movie.
Wings. Since we're doing the movies before 1940, Garrett chose this movie for me, and it was good. A very good silent film. Maybe a little long for me. It was, I think it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just long. And I loved the little intermission in between too. It just had like an intermission for 2 seconds on Tube. It's like, okay, that's it. So I thought that was really funny. The little laugh. I really did like all of the characters in this movie, about how there's there's a love triangle between them, and then she goes off to war as well. And the scene that I absolutely love in this movie is the bubble scene, which I don't know how they did the bubbles as well during that time, especially in the early days. We saw Revolt of the Zombies, and then you see this, which was made like 10 years before it, and you're like, how the hell did they do that? And then Revolt of the Zombies was so trash. But still, you're in it for the story, and I loved all the combat scenes in this movie as well for me, especially with the dog fighting and how they made it, which is, again, so fascinating for its time. So I gave this movie an 82 out of 100. Very, very good. And I saw your review. I forgot you watched it in theaters.
I did. I was very fortunate enough to. All right. And my movie was Foul Play with Chevy Chase and Goldie Hawn. And if I had to sum this movie up into one word, I would say forgettable. But I will say it was also kind of charming. I think that Chevy Chase and Goldie Hawn have some incredible chemistry here. And Goldie Hawn in particular is what carries this movie through. She is fantastic in this movie. They play off each other really well, and I did buy into their relationship as it kind of goes on through the course of the movie. I think the movie is also directed well. Clearly, the director is a fan of Hitchcock, which he's really trying to emulate here, and it works. I will say the film, though, is a little boring. It never really picks up, in my opinion, except for the relationship stuff. And the plot just kind of scrapes its feet along. It's not terrible by any means. It's just okay. The humor is just also kind of few and far between. I was expecting it to be funnier with Chevy Chase, but maybe he just wasn't in his prime yet. But I would also just say it's unremarkable and kind of forgettable. Like, it's one of those movies that I would watch on AMC, and like if there's nothing else on, I would just keep it on, but probably because I'd forgotten that I watched it. So forgettable, but I will say it was at least a little charming.
It's that 10 p.m. movie that comes on the classic movie channel and TCM. I think that's what they call it now. But it's just there, unfortunately. Yeah.
Alrighty. And that is it for the wheel spin stuff. We're going to go ahead with the wheel spin movies. Now we're going to get into the actual wheel spin.
Wheel spins.
Which is what, Kevin?
Well, it's where you guys have picked some movies and some shorts from Joey, and we get to spin it and see what we land on and watch it, which is fantastic.
That's absolutely right. I did add some movies to this list from someone I know who gave me a couple. So thank you very much. They're on the wheel now. But if anyone else has any suggestions, we'll go ahead and leave the chat open for about 2 minutes to kind of get some suggestions in. Kevin, what are you looking for here? What do you want to watch?
Just looking at your ones that you see here, Dredd would be cool because I think I saw the first Dredd. There's 2 Dredds, right?
There's Judge Dredd and then there's Dredd, which is a modern remake.
The modern remake. I think I've seen the modern remake one, which I enjoyed. So, what would I want to see? Baghead was good. I already saw that one. We're coming to, again, I think I said this last week or the week before, but summer blockbuster movies from the past would be kind of cool to get as well. Get like your
Independence Days.
Yeah.
All right. Nadia says Dream Eater, which is not on the list.
Ooh, okay.
Great fucking name. Sounds like an amazing metal band. Bend It Like Beckham.
Oh, that's a good one. Who did that one?
That was from Joey.
Oh man,
I'm open for anything.
Fish and Chips didn't win today. I'm pissed.
Fish and Chips. Oh,
England.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want either of them to win,
but I don't want Argentina to win. That's the biggest person.
I don't want them to win either. No.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Spain, which
exactly.
I mean, Norway should have won against England, but whatever.
Oh man, that would have been so awesome. But
should be Norway in the final. Just saying. But no other list items coming in, so we'll go ahead and we'll save this real quick. Save. Oops. I forgot how to do it.
Save. No. Save.
There we go. Okay. All right. And let's go to the wheel of shorts.
Yes. Let's get my short.
Let's get Kevin's short. Kevin will be watching
History of the World.
History of the World in 3 minutes flat.
I don't think you liked this one, did you?
I did not enjoy this one, but you might.
Okay.
You very well might.
If it's more than 3 minutes, I'm already pissed off, first of all. So.
All right. And mine is... What's it going to be? What's it going to be, Kevin? Good Scouts. I don't even know what that one would be.
Nope.
So let me go ahead and just add that to be Kevin's name. All right. Let me go ahead and write down mine.
Ooh, it's a Donald Duck with his cousin or nephew's movie.
Nice. Okay. I watched one of those last week. So. All right. Wheel of Movies time. Let's go ahead and shuffle it up.
Please let me get Kevin pick a movie for Garrett.
Well, that's not my turn just yet.
I know. I'm just.
And it is now Firestarter from the 1980s.
The horrible remake that was, what, like 3 or 4 years ago? I think they did.
Yeah,
So,
this is the original.
the original, yes. I've heard nothing but good things about this. So,
Alrighty. Shuffle it up and let's do it again. Oh, and it is time.
yes.
It is time.
All right.
Kevin has been a patient little boy.
This is an actual movie. Actually, I have two. So, I'll let you pick.
No,
Do you want?
there's one you've been waiting for. You
That's
do
true.
the one you've been waiting for.
It is an animated movie. It is a weird name for this animated movie. It is real as well. It is I Want to Eat Your Pancreas.
All right.
It's a very highly rated as an animated movie.
Well, I
See if you can find it first before we do
Oh
anything.
shit! I didn't know it was anime. You had me at Pancreas, but now you have me at the art style. The top review on Letterboxd for Friends says this may be the first movie I went to see just based on the title. Alrighty, yeah. No, I am super down for this. Doesn't look like it's available to rent anywhere, unfortunately.
I have another one if you can't. So
let's see here. Well, let's see if I can watch it anywhere. Hold on, let's see here.
I have another one if you can't find it.
Oh, jeez. I was gonna say I'll just buy the DVD or the Blu-ray or whatever. The Blu-ray is $56.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
This one's free on YouTube. We'll change it until it goes on.
Okay.
But this one's free on YouTube. This is Big World.
Big World?
From 2024.
From 2024. Okay. All right.
I will let you know you might cry during this one.
Apparently, I was going to cry during "I Want to Eat Your Pancreas" too. So everyone's like, "I wish it was just a love story about falling in love with a cannibal," but no, it's depressing as hell. I like some depressing movies. So, alrighty. Well, Big World will be my movie. So, the winners of the Wheel Spin this week: Kevin will be watching the short History of the World in 3 minutes flat, and we'll be watching the original 1980s film Firestarter. And then I will be watching the short Good Scouts, which is a Donald Duck short.
Oh.
And then we'll be watching it looks like a Hong Kong or Chinese movie, Big World, which is available on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be checking that out. But that is going to be it for this week. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Man, we got a crazy... No, that's not crazy. We got another episode of Movie Club coming up on Friday. We're going to be taking a look at the 1939 horror film Son of Frankenstein. So that is coming up on Friday. So make sure you're subscribed so you know when those go live. But that's going to be about it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this week. We love you so much. Thank you for always coming around and hanging out with us. But
and saying hi.
Yeah, saying hi. So until next time, make sure to keep those eyes on the screen. Have a good one, everyone.